So today we're hiking the Glen Burnie Falls Trail. It's located right in downtown Blowing Rock. It's right off the main street. Most people think it's a really easy trail because it's right off the main street. Don't be fooled. It's really tough.
Yeah, it's not too bad going down. I mean, honestly, it's kind of hard going down too, but coming back up is pretty bad. There's some pretty tough hills. I would say if you're with your family members, some older adults or kids, just be careful. I wouldn't say don't do it, but just be cautious because it's a little easy to get down, but then once the kids get down there, maybe some of the older family members get down, it's gonna be pretty tough to get back up, and there's no exits or anything. There's no way for somebody to come pick you up, so just be careful. It's not as easy as it looks, because if you walk around the downtown area Blowing Rock, it's really easy and everything's easy until you get to this trail, and then it's a lot harder.
Yeah, it's really unsuspecting. It looks like a normal parking lot when you get in. The first part of the trail is really flat. You see these old sewer plant ruins, which is really neat, and if you're just looking to just stroll for a second, head on down for that. But then you start hitting some really steep hills, and like he said, it's tough, and we kind of laugh sometimes when we see people walking by unsuspectingly down the hill because you get talking and it's easy and you want to see the waterfall, and then you hit some really brutal parts coming back up.
Yeah, so as you're going down, the first thing you're gonna hit are the cascades, which are just kind of some small waterfalls. Nothing too major, but it's kind of fun to just step down in there and get in. It's July right now, and it's still, the water's really cool, so it feels nice to get in and just kind of dip your feet in the water a little bit. So you'll see the cascade sign. You have to go down to the right. You'll go down a small hill, and then you'll walk back up the hill when you're done, and you'll curve back around to the right and go straight back up, and then you'll start going toward the Glen Burnie Falls areas.
Yeah, and the cascades are great too because you don't hit a lot of the brutal hills. So if you're just wanting to get down and see a waterfall and just take a short hike with not a ton of hills on the way back up, stop there and don't go any further. That's the point where you're gonna hit the really brutal hills. So after you hit the Cascade Falls, you're going to go ahead and head down the hill. And this is gonna be the hard part, so be ready to commit at this point. And you're gonna get down to the Glen Burnie Falls first. It's not the best overlook. There's a sign for the overlook. Go down if you want to, but it's really just a rock and it's really overgrown. And so either skip the overlook or just go down because you want to see it. And then you're going to continue down to the Glen Burnie Falls, which is the big and beautiful waterfall.
Yeah, and it's great once you get down there. There's some large boulders you can kind of climb on a little bit. You can walk in the water. You can get some really good shots down there. It's really cool down there, and you can, I don't think you're allowed to swim. I don't know if you are or not, but you can at least dip your feet in the water, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's not really deep enough to swim, but definitely a good dip your feet in the water. One thing to note is the signage is horrible on this trail. It's really hard to find anything. The first sign you hit that says the Glen Burnie Falls is going to be a small overlook. Definitely hit it. It's nice. You're gonna be at the top of the waterfall instead of the bottom. But then you're gonna have to keep continuing down the hill to get to the big overlook where you can hop in, get your feet in the water, climb around a little bit. It's safe down there, so it's good to splash around, explore, cool off for a minute before taking the brutal hike back up.
Yeah, so it's a great hike to come to. We had a lot of fun. We love coming down here. This is our second time doing it. We'll see tomorrow how sore we are once we get done. I think we're in a little better shape this time than last time, but I think we're gonna head into Boone and get something to eat, so we'll see you guys there.
So we made it to Boone, and we're stopping at Comeback Shack, which is one of our absolute favorite places to eat. We are really excited. It's still closed right now in the dining room for eat-in. We wouldn't have eaten in anyways right now, but they are drive-through only, and we're waiting in line right now for our food.
Should be good.
Yeah, we're really excited. This place is an original to Boone, and it's a burger and shake and fry place, and you can create your own burger here. There's so many different toppings, and normally when you eat inside you have a little checklist, that you fill out exactly what you want on your burger. You can customize it any way you want. And they have this amazing stuff called comeback sauce, which is delicious. I have no clue what it really is, but it tastes like heaven. Yep, here it is. And you can get it for your burger and your fries, which I get it for both. Walter's lame and just gets ketchup because he's picky, but we're really excited for our food.